All right. Hey guys, we're back. And this week's local, we're here at Crush Nutrition in the Southtown Crossing in the shopping center with the Walmart and all the good stuff. We're here with AJ and Megan, owner operators here in local South Reno.
Hi, guys.
Yeah. So, quick story about how I came to find out about Crush Nutrition. Finishing up a workout with my wife, and she said, "Hey, my friend keeps posting about these great shakes post workout that she has." So we came down to try it out, and AJ can tell you that was about 3 months ago, and I'm probably here 4 to 5 days a week.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if you guys can, why don't you kind of explain your menu, what you guys have to offer, and we'll kind of take it from there.
Okay. Awesome. Well, thank you for having us. We're really excited to be featured.
Yeah.
We think it's great. Featuring local businesses is awesome. It's the fabric of the country. So, yeah, we're excited to be here. And thank you for all your support too, and your family and everything. I'm glad the kids love it. Everybody's happy with it. And that's kind of our whole concept. So our whole thing here is about nutrition for all ages, trying to make it fun, taste great. Sometimes when you're on your health journey, it's hard to find things that are actually tasty, that are good for you. And that's kind of our whole concept, is to give you something that can help you on your nutrition journey, whether it's losing weight, athlete performance, just trying to have a healthy diet, trying to get the kids to eat something healthy. We have something for everybody in the sense of, hydration, protein, nutrients, healthy snacks. And we're trying to make it, the community's 5 minutes of happiness every day.
Oh yeah.
A staple in the community for nutrition where they know they can rely on us to come get something quick, healthy, energizing, that'll fill them up, make them feel great.
Yeah, I think one of the things that's kind of nice about coming here is that there are so many options.
Yeah.
Right. So if you guys can kind of take the audience through, it's not just a protein shake shop, you know.
Yeah.
So what if I mean I know I get the same exact thing
A salty caramel
every time I
latte,
come.
post workout. When we see his car, we get
Yeah.
it started.
No, it's so good too
You got the
because
one.
one of my favorite things about this place and why I wanted to feature it is when I walk in the morning, 4 or 5 people may walk in right behind me, and Megan's already saying, "Oh, the usual, the regular." And they know everybody's name, so it's just it's a great kind of community that's in and out because I think my wife is saying that she's seen you guys out like at the competitions for whether it's a CrossFit event or
Yeah.
giving back to the community, like a fundraising workout, stuff like that.
Yeah, we love being a part of the community in that way. We've done competitions like CrossFit competitions, different gym events where we come out, set up a table, give out samples, stuff like that. It's a great way of us to get in touch with the community face to face. We like that people get to see us and know that that's as a family business that we're more than just, hey, come into our store and we'll see you later, right? We want to be a part of that. We're actually doing a booth with a place tomorrow, giving out samples for their grand opening. So
Oh, right on.
yeah, so we're all about that. We like to support the community. We've supported different fundraisers from first responders to different school community fundraisers. So I just think it's important if you own a local business,
Yeah, you be
support
part of the
that you're
community.
a part of. Yeah,
You gotta know, everybody that's coming in.
yeah,
Protein shakes. So one of the things that I always have an issue with, and I know I don't mean like whey protein or whatever. We don't need to get into my gut issues, but
It's most people.
yeah,
Every day,
Yeah.
I haven't
yeah.
had a single issue with having a shake here, and I mean I've tried a few of the flavors. I mean I'm kind of like a routine. I like what I like, but can you guys talk a little bit about like the ingredients that you guys use versus, hey, I'm on the muscle milk, and my wife won't lay in the bed with me at night because my gas is so bad.
Yeah.
Things like that. So, what about the protein shakes here and you guys' ingredients that should really draw people in?
Yeah. Do you want to share a little bit?
What?
Okay, so our focus is on quality. That's a really important thing. So just to start a general overview of the shake. So all the shakes are a healthy meal replacement protein shake. We have different levels of protein to choose from, but you can pick any flavor and the macros will match what's on the menu option.
Okay.
So
No matter what flavor you choose.
yeah. And so we use water as a base instead of milk. That's a really important thing. And then our first two options, our regular and our extra protein shake, are a plant-based protein. And it's over 25 vitamins and minerals in those shakes. So you're getting a ton of nutrients for less than 200 calories. So it's well over 500 calories worth of nutrition that you're getting for less than 200. So basically you'd have to eat a bunch of other healthy food to get the same vitamin and nutrient content. That's why you feel so full after drinking our shakes.
Yeah.
Because not just protein.
Got it.
Right.
Yeah. It always feels like a meal replacement for me too. And I guess you guys being able to show the macros. I mean, I've never even tried it. It seems too complicated for me, but for
It's a
sure.
little
I mean,
much.
like being able to come in and see it, I think is important for people that are that are
Well,
doing
I think it's a great point too, because that's something we come across quite a bit. And I think most people who have tried to eat healthy, eat clean, count macros, it's not for everybody. It is challenging.
Mhm.
When you've got a really busy life and maybe you've got a lot of kids, you've got a lot of stuff going on, it's hard to really sit down and really track all that stuff. So what happens for a majority of people is they start a diet like that. It's a huge pendulum swing for them. They go from 0 to 100 really fast and then right back to 0 because it's really hard for them to keep up with it. That's where we're kind of coming in is, hey, let's try just doing a shake for breakfast every day.
Mhm.
See how you feel. Build a habit of starting your day with better nutrition than just carbs and sugar, which is what most people are having. Or they're just having caffeine for breakfast and nothing else, and that's not going to help either. So starting your day with good nutrition, and then we can kind of start working in. Okay, you feel better, your cravings are changing, maybe you make better choices throughout the day, and then we can talk about eating higher protein snacks, making adjustments in your meals, kind of doing a basic understanding of macros. And we do like to help people when they come in and ask us. We're more than happy to give really basic nutrition advice to help guide them towards making better choices outside of here. This can help them get started, make those better choices, start to see results. And then you're a little bit more open to, okay, well, now I think I can handle the next level of nutrition instead of just trying to go straight to like world-class bodybuilder.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, so as we're talking through like protein and that people having their personal nutrition journeys, whether it's someone that's been doing it for a really long time, or New Year's resolution, or hey, I got to get the beach body going. Like, how are you helping these people? You're talking about being able to kind of steer people in the right direction. So
Yeah.
talk about the nutrition a little bit.
Yeah. So starting off with the macros, having all the macros listed is great because for the people who really do understand it, that's perfect for them. They can go up
Mhm.
there, make a confident choice, and they know exactly what they're drinking, and they can log it. And it takes a lot of the guesswork out of it, or sometimes a lot of the drama too. Because if you're really serious about your goals and you're following something religiously, so to speak, then you don't want to waver, and you need to know that information. And so we're happy to provide it. For people that don't know, we can use it as a reference to kind of give them an idea. Okay, this is comparable to this amount of calories in this food, and that helps sometimes too. But we have people coming in, and I think the biggest thing is results, right? The quality of nutrition that we have here equals people getting results when they're drinking it consistently.
Mhm.
And so, for example, we have a customer who comes in. His name's Adam. He's a pretty big dude. He's a retired police officer. He's 65 years old, and the dude is putting up PRs almost weekly now because he's been coming in consistently. He's doing some of the add-ons like our creatine, and he's doing the post-workout. And he came in here the other day and hit an incline bench PR that he hasn't hit in, I don't know, over 20 years or ever. At 65 years old, that's incredible. And that's the power of great nutrition.
Mhm.
So yeah, you got to have a little bit of everything, right? We're not saying that it's going to happen right away. He's been doing it consistently, working out consistently. But
Yeah.
when you're making that investment in yourself, it goes a long way.
Yeah.
Or we've had people come in and they've lost 40 plus pounds because they've replaced their breakfast. And then that's helped them make better choices throughout the day. They don't have the cravings.
Oh, for sure.
So yeah, it's a little mix of all that. And that's really what we want people to feel is the result from drinking good nutrition consistently. And that's kind of the basis of the changes that they're looking for. And then they can take it from there. But for a lot of people, they want to eat healthy. They don't want to think about it. They can just come in and get something healthy and they're good to go.
Yeah. Well, and I for someone like me that is kind of, on the instant gratification type of edge of the spectrum where it's like, oh, I'd love to, eat as healthy as possible, but I'm not going to make, the brown rice and do all the meal
Yeah.
prep or whatever it is, to be able to swing in here and, at an affordable price, get a protein shake and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What's up, dude? Hold on. We're doing an interview.
wants to
Come
be
here,
in
let
there.
me see. Hey, look.
Oh, there's the general manager,
Yeah. This is
HR
our GM,
The HR.
HR department.
Yeah, he's a
Yep.
smart.
Mr. Rigby.
He's
Right
worth
on.
attention.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's part of the nutrition.
Yeah.
What am I drinking right here? This is delicious. I'm
So-
sipping on it.
Yeah. So that's the Aloha Sunset Power Tea. That's a level 1 energy. So it's got 85 milligrams of caffeine, sugar free. It's got B
I
vitamins.
hope you don't want to sleep tonight. I'm just kidding.
Unfortunately, I'm a caffeine junkie,
Okay.
so
No.
I should be just fine. And I'm taking my son
Okay.
to see that Hail Mary movie. It's
Oh,
like
perfect.
3 hours, so I should be good.
Oh yeah, this will get you through that.
So it is really good, and I'm trying to cut back on all the sugar.
Yeah.
And it's just sweet enough. I'm not a big real sweets guy, so this is a great option. What was it? Aloha?
Aloha
Aloha
Sunset.
Aloha
Yeah,
Sunset.
first
This
on the
is
menu.
really good. So The energy, is this just like an energy drink?
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a low caffeine energy drink, and the vitamins and minerals that are in it help with like clean energy, focus,
Okay.
without crashing. We don't have to put sugar in it.
Yeah, because they're all sugar free.
Okay.
And it's a good like medium level option. So it's comparable to your other smaller energy drinks. So if you're looking for like that good afternoon energy, get you through the rest of the day, but not keep you up all night, that's a good option. In the morning, a lot of people like to get the level 2, which is we used to call it like our power tea. So that one has a green tea, black tea, extra like boost in it of caffeine.
Okay.
So it doubles the caffeine, but it's also metabolism boosting. So you burn some extra calories from drinking it, which is great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on. Yeah. No, I mean, it's really good. I like it quite a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. And so we do those in caffeine free, and then 85 milligrams, 170 milligrams. We can add a little bit more if someone wants a little more caffeine. It just depends.
Yeah.
But we can do stuff like we can put creatine in that. We can put probiotic
So
in it.
people can treat it like almost like a pre-workout type.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, you
I
can.
mean, if you do all the add-ons with the creatine and stuff like that.
Yeah. It's not a pre-workout in the sense of like nitric oxide boosters, which is what a lot of people are looking for in a supplement. But it's going to give you really clean energy to get you through a workout.
Yeah.
Give you that extra boost. Yeah.
And you're drinking it straight from the bottom, which is all the B vitamins. So you're going to feel it.
Oh, okay.
We
Right.
want to mix it up a little bit. It'll taste better.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, it'll taste better.
Yeah. So the
Okay.
colors look really cool, but when
Yeah,
you mix
yeah,
it up, it looks it tastes
Oh,
better.
okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, now try.
Delicious.
Okay.
Delicious.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Okay, so tell us about protein coffee and protein tea. So unfortunately, you guys can't see that side of the menu, but it's right when you come in. And so is this? I can tell you right now, I've been to Starbucks. I've had the protein coffee. It is hot garbage, dumpster juice. It's disgusting. It is so bad.
What's
What do
the
kids say?
what do the kids say nowadays?
It's cheeks,
No.
straight booty,
No.
chopped.
No, you just
Oh.
said it last night. Something about the toilet
Excuse me.
something.
Oh no, that was fake. That's a joke. Skippy toilet Riz. That's a joke on whatever they're talking about because we have
but
no
it's
idea what they're saying.
because the protein
Yeah.
doesn't. The protein doesn't actually dissolve.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
not like it, so
Yeah, so that's
it's not great. So tell me a little bit of protein coffee. Someone wants to come in real quick. They get their protein, they get their caffeine, they're out the door.
so
So all of the protein coffees, so we have 2 different flavors for bases. It's a mocha or a salted caramel. They have 15 grams of protein in there, 2 grams of carbs, so super low carb. And they only have 100 calories. And then all the flavors on the right-hand side, they can't see it, but we have like peppermint, salted caramel, white chocolate, toffee, hazelnut, buttermilk. All those flavors are sugar-free, which you can add into that as well.
Okay. And then if you have someone that comes in that wants the sugar, do you guys have sugar here?
We don't have
no,
Okay, we'll cut that. We'll cut that.
we've had people ask, and we just tell them a lot of times
Yeah.
that's a flavor thing. They
Yeah.
want
Yeah,
the extra flavor. We tell them, look, the syrups, the flavors have plenty.
Yeah.
You'll be
for
good.
sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
sugar's bad for you. You don't need that anymore.
Yeah, don't
You
drink
don't need-
sugar. Yeah.
So you also have some delicious food options here.
Yes.
There's some right here I've come in a couple times, and this is kind of my go-to.
Well,
So-
you picked some great toppings.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to show you guys this.
Yeah.
So these are donuts, right? And they are topped with the base is vanilla,
Uh-huh.
right? It's vanilla donut, and they are topped with peanut butter drizzle, Heath bar, and caramel drizzle.
I guess that's where you can get some sugar.
Yeah. Oh, is there sugar in that?
No.
It's Heath bar.
Oh, Heath bar.
The Heath bar
Oh,
is a
the
little
Heath
bit.
bar.
It is
Okay.
a
Yeah.
bar,
Yeah.
So if you're looking, you want to, get extra cheated. But so there's 7 of them in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 25 grams of protein.
Yeah.
For all 7.
Awesome.
Also,
All 7.
yeah.
And they're delicious. And I haven't had the
Dangerous.
waffle yet, but
Oh.
I saw someone have it the other day when I was in here, and I almost got that after the donuts, but I couldn't. I couldn't.
You're too full.
They're
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
They're really good. So a lot of great options here. So we were just chatting about the protein coffees, and
Yeah.
I jumped to the food
Got
too
excited.
soon. I got excited. I could smell it. It's like right here.
Yeah.
So, but they also carry these protein teas. Tell us a little bit about the protein
Yeah.
teas.
That's what I'm having.
Okay.
So the protein teas are great. So basically the same thing that comes in the energy menu. You have the aloe, the B-vitamin based energy drink. You can do the level 2. So same structure of caffeine free, 1 or 2 level of
Mhm.
energy. And then 15 grams of protein for only 70 calories. And it's no sugar, less than 4 grams of carbs. So really clean, lean protein. So you can get an energy boost and a little protein boost also. A lot of people will do them, with their shake if they're really trying to get a high protein meal.
Uh-huh.
High protein shake, protein in your tea, you're rocking.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're a great alternative
And they have all the kind of the same flavors as like the energy drink, right?
for the most part.
For
Yeah,
the most part. So-
yeah, we have certain flavors we can use because the flavors of the protein that we're using are a berry or a peach flavor. So we picked out a few teas that work for that. So we have a really good ones. Like ranch water, for example, is our most popular. So it's peach, watermelon,
Tequila free.
cucumber, lime.
It is tequila.
Tequila free.
Tequila free.
Until you take it out the door, whatever you do out there, we don't.
Yeah.
We've had people take it
Yeah.
home and add another boost to it.
Yeah.
There you go.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, but the ranch water is great. It's like margarita, watermelon,
Yeah.
peach mango.
Oh,
It's
right on.
Awesome.
Maybe you guys should apply for that other license.
Yeah, we shut at close at 4, and then
Yeah.
the Crush Bar opens at 5.
I like
Yeah,
it.
Saturday
I like
opens
it.
at 5.
I like it. So, come by Crush Nutrition, Southtown Crossing, in the same parking lot with the Walmart right next to the H&R Block. If you haven't already done your taxes, it's too late.
Too late.
You're in trouble. Yeah, and I just want to thank AJ and Megan for allowing us to come in, highlighting their owner-operated local business, big in the community, big in the fitness community. When you come in here, you'll see there's cards for every type of realtor, salon, personal trainer, all that stuff, and you get to hang out with the awesome GM. So one of the things that we want to do is we want to talk to the people that we're interviewing about where they think we should go for the next local interview. So do you guys have any suggestions?
Yeah, we've got a couple good ones. So our friends own a company called BSG Homes, and they do home remodels, kitchen remodels. They do phenomenal work, like really top-notch work. Family business. They're they're the real deal, and they're honest about what they do, which I know is hard to find in contractors sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
They're
Sure.
transparent. They have integrity. So those are the kind of people I think would be great to interview, especially because they're working right here in Reno and born and raised here. So that'd be a great one. And then our friends at South Rack, I don't know if you've talked to them, but they're the premier gym here in Reno, family-owned business. They're great. And then tomorrow we're going to Total Bliss Wellness for a booth to give out some samples. And they're a new family business that just opened down the street.
Oh, right.
And they do like red light therapy and cryo treatment and some like the leg massage things. And we're going to find out more when we go tomorrow what they're doing. But they're all about kind
Is
of
it the one that's near the Whole Foods?
by Flowing Tide.
Well, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. Right on.
Yeah, they're awesome. Yeah. So I think those are good. You got
Yeah.
anything?
No, you named them.
No, that's
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Hey, well, thanks so much for tuning in. This is the edition of The Local on episode 25, Dutch and Dirty Podcast. Please subscribe, check out our Instagram. We'll be collaborating with Crush Nutrition over the next couple of weeks for this episode, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
I'm going to crush these.
Enjoy those.
You
That
have
was
to
fun.
have that. There you go.